knows what's good. I'm going to jump into the clouds. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll turn up the brightness. Kharkov night. I think it should be okay for... Yeah, it should be okay. We'll jump up here. And on Kharkov, of course, we look forward to truck snipes. I mean, that's... But in St. Mary's, maybe not so much. I'm going to turn on the brightness down a little bit. Maybe to 170. So it's not too blinding. The snow could be tricky. Transport truck ready on the front line. Minute 30 till ball drop. Everybody getting ready. Okay, I think we're all good to go, everybody. Yeah, so Kharkov, St. Mary's, very even middle point. Very even. It's... You got some good protection for both sides as far as buildings go. You have a lot of different spots where you can hide out. And just flank from the left, flank from the right. And you get the nice little church in the middle where you have a nice... You got a good battle always going on. With the wild card being up at the top of the church tower. See some funny engagements go on up there. May see some truck snipes down the main road. We'll go, I think, get the Soviet perspective. As it looks like they're lined up. And a little bit more openness. We'll take a look. Snipe comes in from L201. Nobody home. We'll follow this truck up to the front line. Afortunado. Oh, round lands. But they get off the road just in time. They should be okay heading up to St. Mary's. Okay, so we're going to see a pretty good fight. Make sure the stats are working here. Have to flip that over to the Soviets real quick, and then we should be good. Alrighty, here we go. This is the Road to Glory Championship, everybody. We'll see what they all have in store for us tonight. And of course, there was no prep with Kharkov, right? I mean, everybody's just sort of just going with the flow. Blueberries and banana berries, get out. Jump inside the hard cam. Transfer truck over to the right side, but they're going to run into a wall of blueberries. Strafing run goes through. You literally went in between all of them. Got the Puma over here to the far right-hand side. Another Puma, double Puma opening from the Axis. We have a two-person Puma, and then another two-person over there to the right. Pretty mixed opening camp battle so far. Can go either way, really. Sniper up to the top of the church, Mr. Morphine. Mr. Morphine with the FG-42. Scope it about. MG Comet right there next to him. Comet. T-34 taking some rounds. That slope T-34 armor man can be so tricky. Oh, they do win the opening engagement versus the Axis P4. Now they got to repair first before they're able to push up to the front line. Or well, they should be able to support the church at least for the moment. They're at a good enough distance, and the Axis won't have the Panzer Shreks within range to knock them out. Another explosion happens to the left. That was the transport truck we saw earlier. One Puma still alive, roaming around to the back. Oh, the other Puma is alive, down to the south of the point. burning a little bit, but this Puma could have a nice little angle to the back of the T-34. You got the clown car running around to the rears. Puma's going over towards 4th. Just a 2-person Puma, no SL inside of it. T-34 is making a good run for it. Here we go. And they're going to be able to... This is what you want to see out of your tank crews. They get the opening cabin, or they get the opening armor advantage. They know they have some time to work with here, and now they're going to zip around and burn some outposts and disrupt 75th's front line. Nice job to the Legion crew here. Pressing forward once they got all repaired and good to go. And now they're burning up the front line little by little. Rocket to the right, stacks. Calling out this medium. No doubt frantically in command chat. T-34. Oh, they hit the pole! They hit the pole. Oh, they back up here. They're still splashing about. Legion gets camp progress a little bit. Not too sure what's going to go in favor of here. T-34 still rolling on through. 75th losing a little bit of spawns, but they do reset them. 2 rockets to the back, and they are tracked. First gear is all they get. Bear Claw, potentially with the finishing rocket. Bear Claw. No, it ricochets off the front. Colonel Clink over here to the left side. And Biddle Boy as well. Biddle Boy, Colonel Clink. Oh, then Kermit jumps out. And Biddle Boy going, there we go. Combat, 2195. Excellent AT Panzerschreck discipline here from the Axis to knock out the medium before it caused any more damage to Tony. Frags one shot, 1 frag. Good opening fight, though, around middle. Katyusha Strike's fallen. Katyusha Strike can be oh so random, remember. Let's see what kind of damage it's able to do. Clown car over here to the back. 75th's forces start disintegrating a little bit. They still got some strong cap control, but stacks up here to the top of the church. Nope, not a good POV. Gotta cancel it. Aforo Tornado down to the south. Legion starting to get good surrounding control, but 75th bringing up more reinforcements here into the middle. Okay, 1 second, everybody. Let me go ahead and take this moment, update the stream real quick. Okay, back at it. Camp progress still being fought over 10 minutes in. Love to see a 10-minute, at least a 10-minute opening camp battle. That's a sign that it's going to be a good match. Jolly good, jolly good-o. Jolly good. Wash down below. Let's go take a look at the comparison off the opening. Let me go ahead and adjust that so it says the Soviets here real quick, everybody. There we go. Okay. Not too big of a difference yet. We'll see how this develops over the next 10 minutes. Panzer IV coming down below to help him out. Explosion happens over here to the left side, and that was a Puma. One hour, 19 minutes left to go. Legion trying to pull up some more bodies. Recon plane going over to the backline. Supply drop on the far right. 75th with a really good garrison network over here to the back. Bombing run does come over here to the rears. Don't think it got too many. The raspberries came in afterwards. First Tiger 1 spawned in for the Axis. They'll be coming up momentarily. Legion getting bodies around, but the Panzer IV is providing some nice cap weight. Oh, rockets, it does wipe out the P4. The T-34 comes on top. Combat, though, may have placed a satchel with that banana berry. Yep, he sure did. Satchel on the tracks to the right side. And down goes the T-34. Okay, and 75th will get camp progress back. More raspberries inside the church. That was just your life saint trying to hold on just to secure this. 12 minutes opening camp. I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind if we go even farther. Legion. That was just your life patrolling around. Let's take a look at the map positioning. Raspberries all around. Blueberries. Trying to push in here. Zodiac over here to the back. Peter. Legion's just trying to crash some bodies inside the church just to offset the cap weight. Or reinforcements from 75th over to our left side. The Legion's must the call win out to focus on the circle. Focus on the circle. So we can keep this opening cap going. Stacks, Command, Banana Berries over there to the far left. Stacks did kick me from his squad, so I feel better about that. Always worried sometimes squad leads forget to kick me. I'm like, oh no, buddies. Excess supplies falling over there to the rears. T-70 does take a shot from Tony. We're going to line up another one. Panzer Shrek, come on to come down. No, the T-70's still alive, but it's going to crash. Nope, nope. Skilled driver. Going around to the left, going to keep going. T-Tony, going to jump over the fence, going to line up another rocket, and oh, it ricochets. Oh. Legion gets camp progress back, everybody. Alrighty, we're at plus 13 minutes. Let's go. T-70 goes through the circle. Schnitz. Banana berries over there to the left side. One banana berry gets fried by a bazooka. Let's take a look at the overall map situation. We got the supply truck over to the left side. Commander Countryman getting ready to go to place that garrison and immediately get 4th point pressure. But now the commander has to be thinking, my gosh, Legion, we may not get this after all. Everyone called in through St. Mary. Countryman just pulling everything imaginable to help get this cap back, but 75th is going to be on the outside looking in, at least for the next few moments. Remember, it takes 2 minutes to cap, everybody. 2 minutes to cap. We do have the first Tiger coming on down below. There she is. We'll get a POV of the Tiger. Get Wet for Jesus, Pookie Bear, and Bucky Wild inside this one. We got the Panzer IV over there to the right. Okay, so 75th is going to have another pretty heavy, hefty chunk of firepower. House Squad into the back line is going to relay that IS-1 marker to them to say, hey, you guys got a heavy coming on up. Tiger's rolling on forward here. Going to get it right into the hard cap, I think. Right into the meat of it. Oh, man. Commander. Countryman still over there on the far left-hand side. Blueberries trying to duke it out. How far can we go with this? With these two Axis tanks right here, everybody, I wouldn't be surprised if they start getting cap weight back. This T-70's burning. Rocket from the top of the church tower from Tony, and he cleans it up. Nice job there, buddy. Threads the rocket to the windowsill and takes out the light tank along with another raspberry over there to the rears. Tiger, P4 down below. Getting that cap weight on in. Now Countryman's looking at this going, okay, I think we got this. Feeling better now. I can stay in my position over here. Cap weight goes back in favor of 75th. And we're approaching the 16-minute opening cap battle. Blueberries over here to the left. Ducky Duck, or Duck Duck. Colonel Klink. Virakta over there to the left-hand side, approaching the border. See if we can find any launch garrisons there for the Soviets. Very good fight between these two teams off the opening. Legion dedicating more bodies to the hard cap, hoping to win some gunfights and offset it. But they got to find something to take care of the Axis armor down to the south. The first IS-1, did they get knocked out? Oh no, the IS-1's right here. IS-1's beginning to enter the hard cap over here to our right. There they are. Okay. IS-1 getting closer to the front line. Going to take a right, see if they can find another angle on the Axis tanks. They still got a minute and a half to deal with this. Tiger, P4. And who knows, we may get far enough for this opening cap that we could see the first P strike, which would be amazing. Oh, double rockets coming from Legion 201. One of them does get popped right away. Panzer IV and Tiger both providing the significant cap weight to the south of the church. Both of them inside the circle. But that IS-1 is flanking around everybody. Got to keep tabs on that IS-1. There they are. They're coming down the road. They're making a beeline for it. They're in fourth gear. The Panzer IV, the Tiger, and the Tiger are facing the other way. Mamma mia. What are we going to have going on here? IS-1, they're booking it. They're not stopping. They ain't slowing down. IS-1 comes around the corner.
Oh my gosh! Holy shnikes, everybody! Holy schneckaroonies! IS-1's in perfect position to take out the Panzer IV and the Tiger. IS-1 loads up.
No, they're focusing on the Tiger. They're focusing on the Tiger. Tiger's burning. They took one shot to the rear. The IS-1 should be able to finish him up. No, the Tiger goes bum and doing. The next victim should be the P4 to Tony over there to the left side to put a satchel on. IS-1's loading up for the P4. And the P4 gets clapped and the cap progress goes back in favor of Legion. Oh, everybody. But can the Legion infantry overcome the final deficit here they're facing in the cap weight? Alucard, Shadow, cap progress, flickers just a little bit. No, it goes back in favor of Legion. No, we're almost there. 75th loses 2 tanks. The IS-1 is satcheled, I believe. Yeah, the IS-1 goes bump and doing. They lose that cap weight. But Legion now is able to bring more bodies into the circle. And we're going to be approaching the 19-minute opening cap weight, everybody, here on Kharkov. Clown car coming over down to the right. Saint, that was just your life, Captain Ace. Clown car takes 1 shot to the left, 2 shots. That was just your life, Captain Ace. About to load up another one here to finish it off. And, oh, Baron guns down 3 of them. Baron's gonna go for number 4. That was just your life. No, and he takes him out too. The clown car will live to see at least a few more minutes. What a play there by El Baron. Beautiful job, buddies. What do we got going on? Legion is all pretty much inside the church. We're approaching a 20, I repeat, a 20-minute opening cap battle. Legion pouring in bodies inside the hard cap. 75th Commander is still waiting. Countryman hoping that they're able to turn the tide so we can set up this border garrison, but the T-34 is coming on over. Let's go check out Countryman's position. T-34. Countryman's gonna mark it. Supply truck gets destroyed. Countryman looking to dodge him. Countryman just hoping to stay alive. Countryman. Oh, he's gonna get the tank commander. And the T-34 will be down to 2 crew members. Did not expect that whatsoever. Cap progress stalls on middle once again, everybody. Can we see a record here today? Can we see a hell let loose record for opening cap battle between 75th and L201? Countryman does get fragged, so he will be heading over to provide some cap pressure now. The point is contested right in the middle. Right in the middle, everybody. It is not moving left or right. Mamma mia. Oh, let's take a look at the opening stats. 271 to 258, pretty much neck and neck overall. Holy schnackaroonies. We got ourselves a match on our hands. Who knows? Maybe we'll see our first 2-2 tie. Then what do we do? I have no idea. Okay, let's look at the map situation. We got some Legion bodies coming around to the side trying to get these launch garrisons. Some blueberries up here have wiped out some Soviet launch positions. Legion still does have plenty of garrisons, though, to launch from. Plenty of outposts on the opposite side. 75th has their own set of garrisons. Everything's looking fine from their end. Mamma mia. Oh my gosh. Johnny Reb, Combat, JT trying to hold this house with the outpost. Bloor, fragging him out. JT peeks. Bloor jumps. JT. Oh, Bloor's getting closer to the outpost. Oh, he does get fragged. Command comes around the right-hand side and cleans him on up. Blueberry's working their way back to the hard cap. Another bomber run called in by the Axis to try and offset some of this cap weight. It's just a little bit off. Cap progress does so. We're at the 22-minute mark. I repeat, the 22-minute mark. No cap has been decided. Mr. Morphine over here to the rears. Cap progress goes back in favor of 75th. Mr. Morphine. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, everybody, be sure to hit that like button real quick, please, so everybody can take part of this madness. Recon tank over here to the back. Looking to upset the Legion front line. It's a 3-person recon tank. Wet for Jesus, Pookie Bear, and Bucky Wild. Cap progress still flickering. The T-34 has entered up here to the front line. The Panzer IV is approaching. Panzer IV is a good side shot angle. They gotta adjust. T-34 backs up. The carcass may be in their way. Can they get the shot? Oh! No, something's wrong. Panzer IV inches forward. The tank has been remarked. Stukas and all precision strikes are ready to go. Remember, everybody. Ricochet on the T-34. Oh, I think the Panzer IV is going to be out of... Oh, no, they fired short. The T-34. No. T-34 misses. Panzer IV is still alive. And... No, the T-34 comes out ahead of the P-4, goes blah, doing. And now we're going to need to see some Panzer Shrek rounds make up the deficit here on 75th's armor side. Oh my gosh, we are approaching the 24-minute mark for the opening cap, everybody. It is now in favor of Legion, but 75th has plenty of bodies around. T-34 has the advantage. Do we have the next heavy tank? Should be up here soon. I imagine they're going to be. We got a recon tank. We got a T-34 to the left. We got a T-70 coming back towards the hard cap. It does look in good, a very, very good favor in favor of Legion. That's what I'm trying to say. Titoni over here to the rears. Titoni. Oh no, Titoni's up in the church tower. Shadow down below Titoni. Oh no, that's not Titoni. Where'd Titoni go? Oh, he's still up to the top. I thought Titoni jumped down. It was about to shovel him. Blueberry spawn wave from 75th comes back towards the hard cap. Legion begins to wrap around just a little bit. They took out a launch Gary. 75th has taken out some launch Garys. The Puma's back there harassing. 75th throwing more bodies towards the circle, but Legion is almost there. 75%. Can they finish off? Will this end up being a 25-minute opening cap? Oh man, oh man. What a big play that was, though, by the IS-1. That was huge. Coming around the corner, knocking out 2 tanks, even though they got satcheled. That offset the cap play just at the perfect time. Everybody's still duking it out. Legion approaching the 80% mark. We got a T-34 coming around to the rears. Any more Axis tanks in sight? They did lose that P4 that we saw another Tiger coming down the main road. They're not going to get here in time, I don't think, though. Smoke starting to be dropped around the church. 75th, able to bring enough bodies in to keep the cap going just barely. Conman winning a couple frags. Going to jump in. Colonel Klink bats. That was just your life. Major Chirac over here to the rears. If they can knock out those raspberries right there, they may stand a chance at keeping this camp going. Oh, it's almost there. And Legion. Legion gets the first cap to go up 3-2. Alrighty. Holy schmackaroonies. That was crazy. 26-minute opening cap, ladies and gentlemen. Mamma mia. Wowie wow. Alrighty, airhead called into St. Mary's in the northwest. We have the river crossing as the 4th point for the Axis. We got a T-70 coming up around to the northeast. Tiger's coming down the main road. Oh man, a 75th just had maybe one extra OP around the circle. Probably could have kept that going past the 30-minute mark. But man, a 26 opening cap. Nobody's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good fight right there, man. That's a good fight. Airhead did land to the northwest. It doesn't look like anybody saw it. Danza is the closest one. But the airhead is alive and well for 75th right here. Now, I don't think they really have many extras. Oh, they have the Legion 201 airhead down here to the southwest, everybody. They got to deal with that, but it looks like we have... Oh, the airhead did land. Oh, it did land. 30-second spawn wave. Let's go check back here. They're running toward it, the commander, Countryman, Bigfoot, on their way. They're running towards it. The airhead's right there behind the building. Oh, Countryman trying to sprint. Bigfoot in support. And... Oh, man, they get him. Woo, doggy. Those are some big-time frags, man. Bigfoot, Countryman teaming up. Strafing run comes through, but it's obviously just a few seconds too late. Let's go take a look at the map here real quick, everybody. Or take a look at the overall situation. We have the T-70 coming around, so Legion's able to wrap some bodies over here to the right. And they're threatening these launch garrisons for 75th. Cap progress is coming in. Maybe it won't matter. But 75th may be on a little bit of island. They still got the airhead, but the airhead maybe just have a couple more spawns left in it. T-34 backing up, feeling some heat here. th getting camp progress back. They're bringing in all those spawns from the north, trying to get them towards the church. Katusha landing over here to the northwest. T-34 going around to the south, trying to disrupt the front line. We got a T-34 over here to the left as well. Panzer IV's coming up to possibly intercept it. 75th is still getting camp progress in. They do control the majority of the church. Afortunado. Wojciech. Kama working their way back. Soviet supplies falling inside. Legion trying to come in from all these different directions, collapsing inside of the hard cap. Will it be enough? Wojciech enters the opposite side. Looking for bodies, looking for blueberries. Decides to go to the church top. Legion's all around. 75th. Oh no, the cap progress does stall. Yeah, Legion would need, or sorry, 75th would need to win. Oh, they got a nice big spawn wave up there to the north. 2 SLs. They got a couple outposts up there. They're losing some. It's pretty tight around the church. Okay, Legion begins to win some battles. Yogurt Slinger, Bats, Rakta over here to the left. Okay, Legion pretty much has gotten back control. 5th point, no pressure on 5th point just yet. 75th does have to be careful. This wide flank, a lot of open ground that potentially Legion could exploit really easily if they wanted to send a supply truck over there or something. Round comes in and cleans up the T-34. Cerdo checking everything out. Trying to get some long distance frags, but washed. Cleans them on up. Got a Panzer IV coming over here to the left side. River crossing looks A-okay. We got 1 squad lead. Bigfoot that's going to be, has been chosen to lead the defense and just stay back here. Make sure everything's okay. Always got to commend your defensive SLs here, as they are making sure that everybody else can continue on the attack and that no crazy shenanigans happen on the defensive 5th, 4th point. And people like Bigfoot give the team a nice little peace of mind during all of this chaos. Go zoom on over to the hard camp. Bombing run is coming on in, but we'll see here and how it does. Going over there to the left-hand side. It's going to go on through. Get one. Oh, stops just short of Chris. Blueberries over here to the northern side. Panzer IV coming around. Miklo to the back. Supply truck right there for the Soviets. Yeah, everybody's just all around this right now. They're just infesting in the houses. That was just your life. Gets gunned down, Zodiac. Renaquaho. Oh, nope. Gets gunned down by Zodiac. Zodiac's an engineer. Gonna lie low, at least for the moment. Got a bandage. No. Not able to live much longer. Taken out by Bearer. Biddle boy. Over to the left side, that was the truck that got taken out. We do have an IS-1 over here coming on forward. The Panzer IV should see him in just a second. Panzer IV's right here. Pookie Bear, wait for Jesus. Trying to clean this up. Now the IS-1 should have intel on him. I think they're going to be coming up behind him in just a moment. Yep, there they are. Oh, I don't know if they see him. Oh, yeah, it's going to be too late. Panzer IV does get a side shot at him, though. They're going to try to dive over to the left. Maybe. Oh, okay. IS-1 cleans him up. Schnitz, Major Chirac, Yogurt Slinger down below. Let's go Take a look at the stats, everybody. In favor of the Germans just by a little bit. Major advantage is on the sniper loadout right now. Pretty sure we haven't seen any Soviet snipers, but we'll keep keep tabs on that. Armor definitely showing up big for the Axis. Although maybe we're having some trouble with the Soviet tanks, not too sure. We'll double check here in a little bit, see how that's coming up. I expected the Soviet tanks to have a little bit more. I don't think it's that long. They did take out 2 crew members. IS-1 going on up to the church. Camp progress does go in favor of 75th real quick. Bear Claw giving chase. Trying to get it on. Just say, come on, just stop for a second, buddy. Stop for a second. Bear Claw. And gets it on. It gets blasted immediately, but oh, tank commander jumps out. It's right there on the right side of the turret. It's going to be tricky. Galaberica. Oh, no, he's running around, doesn't see it. Obviously not looking at the turret. And Galaberica's going to jump back in, and the IS-1's going to go ba-ba-ba-dooey. Nice play there by Bear Claw. And it will get taken out in any second. There we go. Alrighty, an IS-1 finished off around St. Mary's. River crossing looks okay. We do have 1 squad lead pushing over here to the left-hand side. They did fix up they did patch up and put a garrison over here to the right. Gets taken out by a grenade down there to the bottom. "51 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. If you're just joining me, I'm your host tonight, Smithers, for this Road to Glory Championship match between 75th and L201 here on Kharkov, St. Mary's. After a 26-minute opening cap battle, we saw our first one go to Legion 201. And now, both sides are still duking it out over church. Not much action beyond the hard cap. Got some skirmishes over here on the border. 75th just making sure that everything's okay over there. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. If you're interested in competitive Hella Loose, you can check out the Discord link in the video description, where you could sign up as a console or PC recruit. T-34 down here to the bottom. '75th able to get a few bodies in, but that Legion keeps forcing them out. Duck trying to make a run for it. Duck trying to get. Oh, here. Jumps. Gets inside the church. Gonna run up top. Nope.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm like, I saw your cross in my mouth. I'm sorry. I'll stay down here then.
Oh man. 75th starting to get some camp progress here. Almost towards the 50% mark. Banana Berry's coming up to help support. Everybody's pretty much on the attack. It's just the commander hanging out in the hard camp. He has 1 blueberry patrolling. It's Bigfoot out there going up against Love. Pancake, I think they just saw Pancake over there. Oh, and the Tiger has come around to the rears, and the Tiger's going to take out the what do we have here? T-34. Tiger came around and pushed like we saw the IS-1 do earlier, everybody. minutes and 75th, almost 80% there. Airhead called in to the northwest. I'm assuming that's a Soviet airhead. Assuming it is. Tiger's over here. Luke's is down to the bottom right. House squad making a move over there towards 5th, or towards 4th. And the rounds come into the back of the Tiger. We got a T-34 to the right. Rockets. The Tiger. No, the Tiger gets taken out, but 75th did come away with the cap, so they are now up 3-2 here on Kharkov. That'll be our second cap of the game. Airhead has fallen over here to the back line. Now, the Soviet airhead that did fall fell before the cap flip, so it's no longer there, everybody. G-34 coming around to the side. What a slugfest this has been between these two teams. Mamma mia. Craziness. And we do have this airhead up here. Now, Legion 201 does not have one garrison in the red zone. And that is it. Mr. Morphine. Sniping the enemy commander. Corso. Ani. Looking to protect this airhead. The airheads fall wide out in the open. Alucard, I think, is running towards it. No, Alucard has got a little bit of... Okay, puts down the outpost. Doesn't look like they know. Okay, so 75th is going to have a very difficult decision to make. They're losing St. Mary's. Do they send any bodies over here towards 4th? 234 coming around to the left side. Aldo Rain to our far left. Bombing run called in by the Axis commander. This bombing run coming over the northern side. Garrison mark was placed right here by Stacks, but it looks like it was already taken out. Commander Countryman just looking to relieve, take away some of this pressure. The bombing run. Looks like it's... I think it's going to fall a little bit short. Yeah. A little bit short. 75th still losing the church. Their garrison network looks solid, though, so in case they need to reset, they should be able to just fine. Schnitz down below. Chaos of the church. Schnitz gets rocked. Peter. The PPSH. Oh no, Peter got... okay, Peter got decimated. '75th gets it partially back. T-34 taking some rounds from AT. Axis tank position. We got a Panzer IV coming down to the bottom. Recon tank over here to the right. IS-1 is right there on the rail car, everybody. They did commit one squad lead over to the attack on Bitter Spring. Just one so far. Legion is still threatening middle here. T-34 is pushing up into dangerous territory. No, and they get clapped right on the main road. Lose Bitter Spring here a little bit, buddy. Everybody, they only got one garrison there. That's it. The commander's right by it. This could be make or break for the Soviets. Curso. Okay, he's in a good position, actually. The garrison's right there. 75th doesn't know about it. And Curso can call in some bodies to help him defend this. Should see a nice little chunk here momentarily to help with this. There he goes. There's a spawn wave. Zodiac's in position. Zodiac. Zodiac gets one. Starts to take some fire. Oh, tries to die behind, but not quick enough. Okay. Ani's the last one in the hard camp. Enough raspberries here to offset the cap weight. Garrison established on the front door. Jig squad's going for it. The Puma over here to the back line, looking to wipe out those spawns. '75th, of course. I mean, in these 35 versus 35 matchups, everybody, it's almost impossible to establish very firm map control. There's always going to be little holes that the enemy can leak on through. Puma. Progress continues. They take out the garrison. They did, and they took out the launch one as well. Legion has nothing to fall back on. We got a T-34 coming over here to the top left. Going to be crashing inside the hard cap. I'm going to wipe whatever it can. No AT here. We just got some assault players, and that's it. It's going to come down to this T-34. Is it a 3-man? It is. Let's go do a little ride here with the T-34. It's going to be up to them. We got a couple tanks here from the Axis, a P4 and a recon vehicle. Oh man, all this pressure's on the Soviet medium. No, they take a round to the back. One Rocketeer did come in. That was just your life. And with that rocket plus the Panzer IV round, that may be enough. Panzer IV ricochets. T-34 spins. Cap progress still going in favor of 75th. Panzer IV trying to re-angle. Nope, not able to get in time. More blueberries on their way. T-34 trying to find another spot. They're trying to shoot on the move. Not quite there yet. They do get one shot on the P4. P4 fires short. This is a huge engagement. If the T-34 can come out on top here, they do. They knock out the P4. The cap progress stalls. Rocket over to the right. That came in from Titoni. He has a chance to offset it. Oh, fires a little bit. Okay, fires over it. Legion pouring bodies on in. They got 2 SLs there in the vicinity. Soviet supplies are dropping, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 75th. T-34 is making its way back to the hard cap. Oh, mamma mia. No, that's just enough. That's just enough. That was just your life, though. Does he have any more rockets? Does he have any more? T-34 splashing. Going for Saint. Trying to re-angle. Oh, no. Oh, the chaos. The point stops at the last second. Legion 201. Getting a little bit of extra time here. T-34 putting the team on its back. Craziness. That was just your life. No, he's going to get ran over. Oh, no. And the IS-1 is making its way there. Oh, my gosh. Legion holds on to it. Barely. Literally at the last second they hold on to it. Oh, my mamma mia, everybody. Holy schnackaroonies. That is crazy. Wow. The T-34 MVP for that hold. That's for sure. Kudos to this T-34 crew, man. That's a big high five. Karabaka, Kornet, and Katobi coming up big. The team better buy you around after this game. Oh my gosh. They took out the Panzer IV, came back into the hard cap in perfect time. They got to be sweating inside of that thing. Mamma mia. All right, the IS-1's coming up to help out too. And 75th will regroup around St. Mary's. Bigfoot, Biddle Boy up here in the church. Bigfoot, no doubt, happy to rejoin his buddies up here on the front line. Instead of being all by his lonesome over there to the rears. Damn. What a last second save that was. I mean, literally last second. It's crazy. Wow. I mean, one small movement here. A tank doesn't, the Panzer IV does a ricochet. At that point, and 75th is up 4-1. They have a massive advantage with 40 minutes left in the game, about. '75th still has a couple squads over there to the left-hand side. Stacks Aldo Rain over here to the rears. Good POV of Aldo Rain as he goes through all the different buildings. Oh, Aldo Rain gets one. Oh, Blore saves the outpost just barely. T-34 going around to the left of Bitter Springs. House squad over here by Marshtown. I think I've ever casted a point with Marshtown as the 5th point. It's always been the middle or the right. I don't think I've ever seen Marshtown before. Smoke falling around the hard camp. Do have an airhead landing on the west side along with the Katusha. Legion hoping to pull out the old Katusha airhead combo. The airhead does land safely, everybody, so Legion's going to have an opportunity here to flood the circle. 75th has the garrison down to the bottom of the church. One Raspberry just died by it, so the garrison will go clear. How many? I should see a good chunk off of here. Counter bombing run coming in from 75th. There's the little blue Raspberry wave. Remember, it's a 36 versus 30 or 35 versus 35. Keep that in mind. Got a nice little wave coming over here, but the bombing run may offset it all, depending on the timing. Here comes one. Oh, it's gonna get some blueberries too. Oh. Okay, does get a couple. Panzer IV dueling it out with the T-34 on the road. Panzer IV loses it. T-34 is going to have the temporary advantage. But we've seen Axis AT come up big so far this matchup. Keep that in mind. '75th getting plenty of bodies in the hard camps. Bitter Springs, they did get a garrison to the northeast, but it's going to be locked. Legion calling bodies back there. Deal with it. They don't want to let this get out of hand like last time. Legion sort of caught with their pants down after that, losing St. Mary's. Rocket to the back. Highest one that seems to be engined. Lingo jumps out. Look at, oh, but nice one goes Dewey to Ace's Panzerschreck right there. Cleans it up. 34 minutes left to go. Reinforced dropped on Bitter Springs. Explosion happens to the right for that repair station. Reinforced was dropped, but there's... Okay, they got a Soviet garrison up here to the northeast. They also have one across the border. '75th is winning the frags. They're winning the gunfights. Legion not pulling enough bodies back here in time. I think they're on the full redeploy screen right now. Another spawn wave, but it's just an O post. Can 75th go up 4-1? Legion rushing everybody back. Strafing run and 75th goes up 4-1 here on Kharkov. And Legion pouring all their bodies back in their tanks. So maybe a quick recap. Clown cars also working their way around, looking to burn some of these outposts. Captain Ace inside. Clown car splashing whatever. The good job of the clown car, man. Washed. No! Wash takes a shell to the face. Caprocker still going in favor of Legion. Pancake. Gonna clear this building. Captain A still up top. Pancake. Get a POV of Pancake real quick. Oh, no. That was just your life going up to join Captain Ace. Clown car gets the clown car, right? Yeah, clown car. Legion still pouring bodies in, but 75th has gained back the cap. Got a Panzer IV down to the bottom left. Go run the bottom ticker for a few seconds here. Now the Soviets have to deal with all this open field, everybody. Oh, that open snowy field. I've never seen a push from Marshtown to Bitter Springs, so this will be something new for me. We got a T-34 over here to the top left. And there's no real spawns for Legion anywhere else. This is it. Front door for right now. Till they make some flanking action happen. But look at them all. They're giving it a shot. Oh, Mr. Morphine takes a rocket. T-70. Legion doing a really good job with these tanks crashing these points and just... Oh, spin, of course. Oh, round comes in right. That's what you got to do in these open maps. You gotta bring in the armor. You gotta use every single tank at your disposal. Look at them. They saved artillery dial right out of the garrison. Garrison gets taken out. That was just your life. Does he have any rockets? T-70 speeding away. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be beyond his range. T-70's gonna keep on moving. Nice job to this Legion crew. Who's in this tank? Get their names. Can be tricky sometimes. Let's see. Jackson, Steve, Milo inside this one. Damn good job, buddies. Cap Parker still going in favor of Legion. And now they're on the counterattack. Baker squad heading down towards St. Mary's. T-70 hits a tree. Gotta relocate. T-70 wrap it around. Satisfied with the job they're doing, and now they're going to work towards St. Mary's. So see how the infantry is pushing forward. They burned the garrison. They got a couple outposts. St. Mary's, Baker Squad. Recon is probing around the area. And 4th point does go back in favor of Legion. Okay, so 75th still up 3-2 with 28 minutes left to go. If you're just joining me, I am your host, Smithers, for this Road to Glory Championship matchup between Legion 201 and 75th Ranger Regiment. Here on Kharkov with St. Mary's as the middle point. So far we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4 captures between these two teams. 2 on St. Mary's and 2 on Bitter Springs. Been quite a doozy, including a 26-minute opening cap battle. I mean, come on, who doesn't love some of that? Absolutely stellar. Unbelievable. I think the record is 28 minutes. I think it is. But it will be the record, I'm pretty sure, on Smithers Cast. 26 minutes. Airhead called into Bitter Springs.
If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to give that like button a little ba-ba-ba-dooey.
Blueberries down here to the bottom, washed. Saint Major Sherrock. Bats, Captain Ace up here to the top. Major Sherrock goes up to the next building. Legion still, gotta clear this out. Airhead called in by the Axis. Down here to the southwest. Legion leaking some bodies towards St. Mary's to test the defense. Quaho. Laying some shots into Tony. Cap progress still coming in. And with that airhead, it could be enough to do it. Even though Legion just cleared this out. I think they may have pushed forward just a little bit too soon. They don't have that many raspberries, though, on the attack. We got the Katusha coming over here to the rears. Airhead's nice and safe behind that building. The Katusha may overshoot it, unless the commander asked or told or directed the Katusha to come in from the side of the map. But I think it's going to be coming in from the front. Here it comes. Got a bombing run coming in as well. That's going right over the garrison right there that Legion needs to pump reinforcements into the hard camp. Oof, artillery's also pounding that area. Bombing run is on its way. No, there it comes. It's gonna get it. Oh, there it goes. And 75th may have another camp here on Bitter Springs, but the IS-1 and the T-34 are on their way. Don't think they're going to be able to get here in time, though. Here comes the T-34. Legion trying to push forward, but 75th will go up for... Whoa! T-34 crashing inside. I held my words. T-34 coming around. Look at them go. Man, oh man, Legion. Playing is about as close as you can get to losing. Another big spawn wave over there behind the building. The Katusha did not get the garrison. Or not, oh, the airhead is... Okay, the airhead may have timed out, actually. But the Soviet armor is in play now to help out. They just got to push up to this building and clear it. Axis supplies falling over there down to the south. Garrison up to the northeast still for Legion. They did rebuild it pretty quickly. Puma's crashed around. The Puma's going to go for it, but the Puma gets smoked. Almost there, too. The Garrison is placed right there in the middle of it all. IS-1 T-34 teaming up. They just got to push forward and knock those out. Axis armor position. I'm honestly not too sure. Don't see anything on the map. We got a tank crewman down to the bottom left HQ, maybe? That's about it. Unless I'm totally missing something, which could be. Okay, there's a Tiger 1 that's called in. Next Tiger's going to be coming up, everybody. IS-1, T-34 in position to help out. They're holding still because they're maybe a little bit afraid of the Axis AT. Artillery dialed in on this building. Schnitz, bats running around. Explosions going off everywhere. Schnitz. POV's not working, unfortunately. How about bats? Bats? No, bats isn't either. No, these POVs. Never too sure if they work or not. Washed. Up to the next round. Washed has come around. Washed. Peeks. No, it's gunned down. All right, Legion will be okay here for right now, but they gotta clean up this border, man. Or else 75th is just gonna keep pumping bodies over here towards Bitter. Okay, there's a P4 right there. Okay, P4 up on the very top of the cliff, and then next Tiger coming up down to the bottom left. Okay, 160 fuel, or 140 fuel, 398 manpower, and 120 munitions. Man, what a game. Legion saving Bitter Springs twice, literally, at the last second. Crazy. Afortunado throwing a grenade here real quick. Stacks over there. Let's go check out St. Mary's. During all that chaos, we have Colonel Clink, LWG-78, Doug Duck, and Bigfoot. Conjureman 341, Johnny Red back here, making sure everything is all right. Legion does have spawns over here to the east that they can leak bodies off of. They're pushing out of Bitter Springs just fine. 75th allocating their armor on the far left-hand side of the map. Now, in case things go badly at St. Mary's, they're going to need some time to get over here and help out. Bigfoot. Going up to the top of the church. Getting a better view. Curso. Sotodo. Pancake over there to our right. Checking everything out, dropping some supplies over here to the east. Looking to put at that garrison. They did not find Abel's outpost. That's going to be still alive and well over there. Tiger P4 pushing on forward. We'll go get a peek, see how those tanks are doing. So salty. Mike. Kodo Killer. Looks like they took a shot. Now they're backed up a little bit here to do some quick repairs. Tiger's over to the right to join them. IS-1 getting a little bit closer. chase for Major Chirac. Don't know if the IS-1 has an intel on that. IS-1, Panzer IV pushes up just slightly here. IS-1 going for the Tiger, but we got the Panzer IV to the top of our screen. Does the Panzer IV see him in time? Oh no, tank commander jumps out. Tiger takes a shot, diving through the trench. Oh, IS-1. IS-1's peeking over, Major Chirac gets around in, but oh no, the Tiger gets taken out. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that whatsoever. The Panzer IV over to the left. Why so salty? Unfortunately, had no idea. And the IS-1 came over to deliver the finishing round. We do have a T-34 over here to the back that I think was able to... Oh no, we have another IS-1, maybe... No, two T-34s over here by Bitter Springs. Wowie, wow. IS-1 taking some shots, though. Gotta back up. They're gonna be exposed over here to the right. The Panzer IV could have an angle to neutralize the trade. The Panzer IV... Good looking. Side shot should come in. But IS-1 angles. Perfect time. Panzer IV takes a round. They ricochet off the IS-1. IS-1 fires back. Panzer IV gets clapped. Oh, a Legion 201 with some big time takedowns over here on the left side when it comes to armor. Very, very nice. That's going to be a nice motivating factor for the rest of the team with 17 minutes left to go. Tony coming around to the back, though. Tony gets one on in, taking some rounds. Gets taken out. T-34 coming over here to the back to help out. Already Legion with a spawn wave down here to the bottom of St. Mary's. And suddenly, just like that, did they get the airhead off? No, airhead was taken out, everybody. The garrison is up, though. Ani, Johnny Reb back here. Commander got gunned down. Garrison for the Soviets is right over here to the east. Johnny Reb, Ani, maybe on it in just a moment. Yep, they found it. They found it. Whew. No doubt they breathe a little sigh of relief with that one. Johnny Reb. Michael O. Go. Guns right down. Okay, Legion dedicating some more bodies over here to the east. We got spawn points. We got Dog Squad over here to the rears. Dog Squad is recon, I'm guessing. Yeah, Cerdo. We got a Puma over there to the right side. Bitter Springs, I mean, 75th does have an option to dedicate more bodies over there. They got plenty of spawns around. But right now, they want to make sure they solidify defense with this much time remaining. Don't think they're going to risk too much after they lost that Tiger and P4 over on the left-hand side. I think Armor may just play it nice and safe and go up to St. Mary's. They're going to dial down the pressure about the 4-1. To Tony. To Tony. Wins the 1 versus 1 there. Uhigawara going into the hard camp. Everyone's adrenaline on the Legion side is mounting. So on the 75th, I mean, both sides are going to be nervous about these last 15 minutes, man. This is where some people miss more shots than usual and other people make more shots. Gonna put a mine down here in the doorway. Place a satchel. Rats. Oh, bats. Bats doesn't see him. Satchel gets placed. Got a medium rolling around to the right side. IS-1 exchanging rounds with the Tiger, I think. Oh! Is that the IS-1? I think that's the... Yeah, IS-1. Okay, IS-1 gets clapped over here to the left hand. Left-hand part of the map. Tiger will come up with a little bit of victory, although we got a AT... Oh, no, that's a Panzer IV. Panzer IV coming back. Okay. Sometimes it can be so difficult seeing the 2 dots versus 3 dots. Red Bear, L Bear trying to line up. Oh, it gets another one in, and the Panzer IV is going to be ended. Commando into the back with support with the MG. Panzer IV. Why still Salty jumps out to get the repairs on into the engine. Legion now pretty much pulling everybody to the attack. We just got a skeleton crew back on defense. Bananero. Garrison up to the northwest. Bananero still alive here in St. Mary's. Duck, duck. Duck, duck, that was just your life. Minutes to go, everybody. We got a recon tank over here to the back. 3-person recon tanks. Scoping everything out. No more spawn points by Bitter Springs for 75th. Everything's being pulled back to defense. Bear Claw to Tony. Gonna go for these. Assuming there's an outpost nearby. He was already burned. Assuming so. Oh, there's a raspberry. Okay. Tony burned the outpost. Didn't wait 3 seconds, buddy. Or could have. I don't know. Maybe did. Maybe I didn't see it in time. Legion just has one recon outpost over here to the back. Puma does take out one of the garrisons to the northeast. Both garrisons for Legion on the border, burning right now. Blueberries taking them out, man. Those are big time plays in these final few minutes because it forces the enemy team to reset them. They can't commit to the all-in without those Garys, of course. Good job by 75th patrolling this border and wiping those out. Look at a POV of Watched as he makes his way inside the trenches, where we might see some mines being placed. Got a recon tank and a IS-1 over here. Okay, for a second I thought the Puma got the IS-1. IS-1 comes out victorious in the 1v1. And remember, if you're enjoying the stream, everybody, to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. If you're interested in competitive Hella Loose, be sure to check out the Discord link in the video description, where you can join matches just like this. The craziness that we saw with that 26-minute opening camp battle. 14. Yeah. haven't even seen Horty this whole game. I'm sorry, Horty. Horty marking the IS-1 as it steams up the road towards the hard cap. Do have a Tiger down the main road, though, that should intercept them. Bear Claw over to the right. Can he be in the perfect place at the perfect right time? Oh my gosh, he gets a satchel on the turret on the right side. Big takedown with 8.5 minutes left to go. Gonna send the IS-1 packing. And they're already exposed here on the main road as well. So even if they get out to dismantle, they may take a shot from the Tiger. Milo jumps, looks around, but it's in the same spot as last time. Oh no, he's gonna just do some repairs. Horty comes out with the frag on Milo. IS-1, Satchel still cooking on the turret. Bear Claw's gonna get himself his second heavy takedown of the game. There we go. There's the Bababadoo, everybody. Oh my gosh. Those are clutch plays. Clutch time plays for Bear Claw. Mr. Morphine stacks inside. Under 8 minutes left to go. Gonna have one more stream after this, everybody. We're gonna have one more competitive match between two PC teams, Vanguardia and Legion Condor. Utah Beach with Chapel as the midpoint. Supply truck drops off one box to the bottom of the church. Tiger safely on the road. Now, I don't know about the P strikes so far today. Don't think we've seen that many. Don't think I saw one on stream, actually. Of course, on console, they are quieter, so chances are I could have missed them. Tiger right here on the main road. ISO Salty, Mike, Kodo Killer. T-34 up there for the Soviets. We got a T-70 up here to the top left. Tiger's going to roll down the main road. Will it come down to the infantry fight and not the armor, though? We have a... What are we coming down the main road, everybody? 2 dots or 3 dots? 2 dots or 3 dots? It's going to be a 2 dot. Panzer IV. Hunter is the only one inside the church. Going to report that back to say, hey, I made it here, everybody. Legion has to be so careful with these last few tanks. T-34 Vickman. Mingo. Abuerta. Abueta. Here's go Chris. Up into the moon. To Tony. Aldo Rain. JT looking to cover this flank. Pancake. Sneaking on by to the rears. To Tony firing some rockets to the northeast towards Hypnos, I believe. Hypnos dodging him, providing good distraction. While Pancake comes to the back and looking to wipe an outpost. Johnny Rep. Guns down Johnny Rep. And Pancake's going to look down to put down his outpost in a second, maybe. Oh man, this could go either way, everybody. 5 minutes left to go. Tiger's on the main road. T-70's trying to get some rounds to the rears. Distracting the Tiger. Mr. Morphine started a vote on Horty. No idea why. T-34 though taking advantage of the situation. No, the Tiger's booty's up in the air. T-34.
T-70's lifting it up.
The T-70 flips it away. Oh my gosh. What a combo play there for the Legion Taker. The T-70 providing the distraction, causing the Tiger to go out of loop a little bit, forcing them to turn to deal with it. The T-34 comes up and claps them. And that's what you do when you don't have heavies yourself, but you only have a medium and a light. Very nice play. IS-1 coming over here. And they'll be moving up to the front line. Legion begins camp progress here. 4 minutes left to go. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be, if they're able to capture this, will be 7, I believe. 99% sure. Maybe. Maybe. I'm sure. T-34 gets clamped down below. You got a Panzer IV over here to the left of the church. Three minutes, 40 seconds left, everybody. Nobody's, I think the GAT squad's going to enter the offense now. The IS-1's coming up on the road. They got one crew member. I think other ones are going to jump out from those garrisons and join them here in just a second. 75th has a half track over here to the back. Countryman driving that puppy up to offer the team one extra spawn option. Panzer IV gets clapped to the hard cap. AT coming in big. And Legion infantry begins pouring on towards the church with 3 minutes left. Oh man, everybody's focused around the hard cap. And for good reason. Major Shirok Nash 270 down in the trenches. Legion getting bodies inside the church. Round sailing up to the top. Do we have any more tanks coming up? We got one Panzer IV coming up down the main road. They're booking it in fourth gear, no doubt, trying to get up here in time. Blueberry's doing a good job of wrapping around, disrupting the Legion positions, because when the enemy is in this position, they want to commit everything towards the hard cap, and what they tend to do is they forget to focus on their back, like to protect their spawns that they just came from. In this case, the 75th guys, Washed, Biddle Boy, Wet for Jesus, Saint, and Zodiac are curling around to the rears and finding all those outposts that they just came from, and being able to shunt down the reinforcement pipeline for Legion. In 3, 2, 1, 0, and 75th will be your road to glory champions. Wowie, wow, what a well-played game, buddies. A really nice game. Wow. Whew. That was close there at the end, but that wraparound to the north was so big. I'm so curious how many spawns they were able to wipe in those final few seconds. Whoa, had to be a lot, because Legion, the raspberries just were deleted off the map pretty much. That was oh so clutch. Alrighty, buddy, you're gonna have one more match after this one, and we're gonna move on over to the PC side. We're gonna set up for the Vanguardia versus Legion Condor match on Utah Beach. Major Chirag Bearclaw celebrating by trying to get a satchel on this IS-1 before it's able to escape. IS-1 takes a round to the rears. Man, what a game. 26-minute opening cap. I just want to remind everybody, 26-minute opening cap. That's how you knew it was going to be good. I mean, Legion came close, though, to being way down. But they were able to have a nice counterattack there on Marshtown, or sorry, on Bitter Spring, to at least offset the, or to at least provide them a chance for these final few minutes to win the match. Oh man, 75th coming away with the dub. Congratulations, buddies. This was a very hard-fought victory. It's going to be one you probably watch back a few times. No doubt. Alrighty, with 13 seconds left to go. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button. And if you want to stick around, we're going to have one more in this same stream. Between, like I said, Vanguardia and Legion Condor on Utah Beach Chapel as the midpoint. Switch on over to the PC world and see what we got going on. Go ahead and give commands to Commander Countryman. Wow. Now that's a game. That's a record. That's a 26. That's a record here on Smithers Cast. At least 26-minute opening cap. Yeah, that's good. Some good stuff. Let's see what level we're at, everybody. And there we go. Almost to level 97. Almost.